Well, hello everyone, welcome back. This is Dennis Jones with Game Fusion, giving you guys more Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold The Fafnir Knight gameplay. So last episode we completed the thing we completed the thing we needed to do down here, which was wave our hand in front of certain spots. So we went ahead and did that, and now we have to go in through this door that's all glowy and had been filled in with a bunch of the energy from the Black Guardian, and we have to fight something that belongs on the other side. So here goes. Now I went back to a town off camera to grab some new grimoires because I don't think fire works on this guy very well. I don't think we're gonna have because look at how red that place is glowing. I mean, that's a big tip-off. Fire's not gonna go well with this guy. Alright, without further ado, let's step forward and open the door.
What the heck?
What's with this heat? The first step inside the door, an intense heat surrounds you. Trand? In the center of the room is the man you have been seeking. Well, I guess I'll say we've come to rescue you. Buddy. Rescue me? Bertrand's voice turns cheerful as he responds to you. You seem fine. I guess my hunch was right. I thought you'd get released if I took your place during the process. The man's breathing is labored, and he looks to be in so much pain that he might collapse at any moment. The black-robed girl starts to rush to his side, but the man stops her sharply.
Useless.
Don't come near me.
Sir Bertrand!
Oh. Though you halt in his tracks, Bertrand backs away, putting more distance between himself and your group.
Old man?
Oh man, what's wrong? It's dangerous to be here. You have to return to the surface. Yeah, let's go with dangerous to be here. Sorry.
I'm in trouble.
Sorry, I can't. The power flowing into me, it's... The unnatural vortex of heated wind continues to whip around Bertrand as he glances about. No. That power should be yours. It is all flowing into that man. Oh wow, look at that. That is intense.
An enemy!
Oh, yeah, I'll say it's an enemy. Great. Here we have it. Aww.
What? Really?
No. No way. The old man is turned into a monster.
No!
Sir Bertrand. Used to be Bertrand. I love how they say that there. Shah. Bertrand, come to your senses. It's no use. We have to fight.
Sir Bertrand!
Please heed our voice. To think things would turn out this way.
What are we to do?
Guardian, isn't there any way to return Sir Bertrand to normal? Probably not. There's one possibility. The reason that he's gone berserk and become monsters because the power in this room is flowing into it. You can stop him before that power settles within him, thereby releasing him from its grip. There's a chance that he will be saved and the transfer of the power will take place as planned. Dennis? Alright, leave it to us. It's for Bertrand's own good. We need to fight him. Let's go with this is for Bertrand's own good. Thank you, Dennis. Then I pass on the power remaining in this room, and the last of the power that I hold to you, Fafnir Knight. It is time for you to become this generation's Black God. Okay, I have a new force break. That force break is evolving into Akashic Nova. Okay, whatever that is. You now have power equal to that of past guardians. Now go. Oh wow. Oh, look at how I've transformed. Holy shnikes. Okay, so I guess what we need to do is do a fight of some kind. Aw, that's too bad. Okay, well, I was just reading it. Next turn, if transformed, the user acts 3 times. Well, that would have been nice to be able to use, but we didn't need to use that before transforming, so it's no use to us. I guess we can use a Thunder Wave, because I know he is, I think it's weak. I know he's weak to Thunder. Look at that size of that. Whew. Okay, size of that HP bar. I think I should do Fire Circle. Because it'll lower fire damage to the party. I think he likes using fire damage, so let's have Flavio. Blind Bertrand, please, and, what should I have Chloe do? Let's put a barrier up.
My aim is set. Strike you down. Grimoire.
Okay. Let's see, what other moves should I use in this form? Really? Interesting. Return the turn count for Force Boot to its original state. Those are interesting abilities. Let's see. Let's do a Blade Recoil. Let's have Ariana do a Link order. And Flavio will try to blind him again. Let's have heal line the back row.
Is everyone okay?
Let's make this all right.
Haha, we blinded it. Good.
Bolt.
This will be dangerous. Can you stand?
Okay, now that that's a thing, let's use Extend. Let's keep our form for a bit. Alright. No, I don't need that yet. Yeah, the grimoires I gave to people were moves that can do multiple attacks across the front line. Things like Destructive Claw and things like that, so that's why I did that. Oh, jeepers, what can I have Ariana do? We didn't have a buff, so we can't use that one move. What about us? I think we should use Fire Circle again. Flavio, let's have you do Trick Step. Why not? And let's bring down his strength.
Did that do it?
You missed! Here goes. Just for you.
Alright, that's good. The transform is back to that. Looks like, well, we can't use it now because Thunder Wave. Let's have Ariana do Link Order and Multi-Shot. Guard Slash.
My aim is set.
Oh, great. His devices have gone up.
Let the current run! How's that?
Okay. Now we need to do moves that will hurt. Multiple things. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's have you do Destructive Claw. There we go. And what did we give? No. Okay, well, let's try one of them. And Chloe. Yeah, he's not. Shock Saber. Let's do it to that one.
My aim
Here
is
goes.
set.
Ouch.
I'll end this battle!
Well, that didn't do very much. But one is down. That's good.
Amazing, as always.
Ha!
Almost done.
Let's extend it a bit more. Oh, we can't. We can only do that once. Well, then, in that case, we're gonna have to use our Force ability. Take that indeed. Okay, and gosh, what should I have you do, Ariana? Perhaps Fire Circle yet again. Let's just check. Yeah, none of our people have Fire Circle on. Let's try Paralysis this time. And Shock Saber. Don't think anyone needs healing. Actually, yes. I'd better heal the back line. Come on up. There you are, Warheal. Back row. Do it.
Everything okay?
My aim is set. Fire.
Well, that did a lot of damage. But he's only not even halfway down. Okay, well, let's use Shock Saber. Jeepers. There's gotta be a thing that we can do to bring that force gauge back up again. Perhaps an item. Or something.
Concentrating. Strike you down.
Let the current run!
Took flame formation. Well then, let's Shock Saber him again. Let's have Ariana use Fire Circle to protect us. Okay, Paralysis again. Let's give him Rock Skin.
Let's make this look good.
Okay, too bad that didn't work. Well, okay. Good thing I used that move. Okay. Link Order, Flavio, Paralysis again, and heal the back row.
I'll fix things.
My aim is set.
Great. Now we have to fight those things
Strike
again.
you down.
Let the current run!
Okay.
Okay?
Let's see here. Do I have a move that does multiple damages? Well, let's try it. Let's see. That might not be the best thing though, but let's drop shot one of them. And let's have Chloe Shock Saber.
My
There we
aim
go.
is set.
Oh, overpowered. Great.
I have one!
Yeah. Didn't really do very much. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Their persistence is
Gosh. What can I use against it? We're gonna have to displace.
My hand!
I'm finishing this.
Oh.
Okay, one's dead. That's good. Oh, I missed.
My aim
Now I
is
think
set.
after this turn is over, he's gonna try to do
I'll end this.
a big fire attack.
Hmm.
Alright, well that took care of that. Flame formation yet again. Okay, we need to do Shock Saber. We need you, Ariana, to do Fire Circle. Just keep going with that Paralysis Arrow. Gosh. I'm gonna need to use War Heal on Dennis.
Healing.
I'll pull this off. Bolt.
Healing.
Well, thankfully that didn't do too much damage. If those things were still up there, we would get really much the damage that we do not want. Okay, come on. Let's see.
Is
Let's
everyone
heal up
okay?
everyone again.
Woohoo.
Concentrating.
Wow,
Bolt.
Soundless
This will
Spirit
be
Blade.
dangerous. Everything okay?
Okay, that didn't really do as much things as I wanted, so let's have Ariana. Let's have you do a attack order to the back row. Paralysis. And War Heal.
Stand back up.
Concentrating.
Take my
Let's get everyone's health going. Of course, Rising Flame.
Strike
Okay,
it down.
Healing.
alright. Let's do Prevent Order to the back row, actually.
Stand back
Let's keep
I'll
his
pull
health
this
going.
off.
up. Allow me to assist you.
There we go.
Bolt.
And Dim Blade. Okay. We're really close. This is good. We almost got this. Well, let's just drop shot him. I kind of want to use Ariete. You know, maybe we should. That way, anytime we use an actual attack, we will
Concentrating.
gain some XP. Rising Flame again. Okay.
Bolt.
This will be dangerous. Going good?
Good.
Indeed, we're going good. He's in the red. Look at that. Alright. Let's give Dennis War
My
Mike
aim
again.
is set. Bolt.
Okay,
Let
I
the
think
current run.
Flavio's gonna have to do a thing. I think we're gonna need to use Flavio's
I'm going
force.
for it.
Okay, Ariana, do that. Flavio.
Now this is power.
Alright. Yeah, let's do Shock Saber. To one of them.
Let's make this look good.
Oh great, we have a decrease in elemental attack.
Ramble, ramble.
Okay, that one's still alive, so let's take it out.
I'll give this a try.
Alright, here goes.
I'll pull this off. This is it. We did it.
No blade. Ah. Okay. Flame formation yet again.
This is tough.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have Ariana quickly use Fire Circle yet again because I think he's ready.
Letting it
Let's
all
do
out.
Summon Rain. Let Flavio finish it off. Yeah, everyone's good for HP,
I'll
so.
pull this off.
Ah, Flavio, you done it!
We did it. Right on.
Good job.
For the grimoire.
Indeed. We got some destruction. Force shield and. Yep. Sweet Undying Flame. Must be something we need to sell to the store. Tammy Fafnir has been defeated. The monster falters and then falls to the ground with a heavy thud.
Trand?
Oh.
No.
Oh man! Bertrand's monstrous form remains limp on the floor before you. Trand's still down. He's not going back to normal. The black-robed girl wears a shocked expression as she approaches the fallen monster with halting steps. Oh, that face!
No!
Oh, even more so. Oh my gosh. Oh. Tears flow from the girl's eyes, and she gazes upon the unmoving hulk that was once Bertrand.
Damn it. No.
Wake up, old man.
I won't accept this!
No, this cannot be, can it? As each of you stands in shock at the sight before you, you notice a figure entering nearby.
Please don't cry, daughter Gervais.
Who the heck are you? Wow, beautiful woman. That's what they, at least that's what they're calling it. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Huh? Who are you? Gervais? Is that what she said? I can barely hear it actually because I have the audio down quite a bit. Let's go with who are you?
I am the one you knew as the Black Guardian.
Oh, really? It was a girl. Couldn't tell with all that monstrous form around her. Okay. The Guardian? You?
Is this clear?
In the battle just now, I bestowed all my power upon Dennis. The power that had transformed me into the Guardian is lost, and as a result it seems I've retaken my original form. Though this body will only last me a short while longer. The Guardian is sorrowful as she gazes at you. And then, what was once Bertrand collapsed on the floor.
I'm afraid to say.
With my powers gone, there is little I can do. Still, the Guardian steps toward the limp figure and kneels to gently touch its monstrous back.
Return to where you began, and do as your power guides you.
I can release the power that remains in you. Now, return to yourself. As the Guardian softly speaks, the fallen monster begins to glow.
My goodness!
Impossible!
What?
This is a dream! Or is this a dream? Is this really happening? As light pours off of the monster's body, what remains is... Da-da-da-da! Bertrand! Bertrand! Bertrand lies before you, restored to his human form. What a relief. We're worried about you. Chloe, Dennis. Am I dreaming here? I went to the Hall of Succession to take your place. And is that you, Violetta? Bertrand's voice drops to a whisper upon seeing the Guardian, as if he cannot believe his eyes. The Guardian he called Violetta smiles at him bashfully. Oh, did they have a thing?
Yes.
Oh. Alright guys, I need to plug in this DS. Hold on. All the times to do it. I never thought we'd meet again. But though the years have passed, you never changed. You always do such reckless things for your friends. That's why I wanted to protect you. I'm sorry to bring you so much suffering all this time.
You're so stupid.
What are you saying? You're the kind one, not me. You tricked me and shut yourself away for 100 years for my sake. You are as kind now as you were then. To meet you again in my true form and to see you together with them.
I have no more regrets.
Hey, Violetta. I must depart now.
Damn it!
Wait.
Violetta, wait. There's something I need to say to you.
But in response to Bertrand's cry, the woman only smiles and turns to you.
Is this clear?
The mechanisms of the ritual here in Gnungagap will collapse. From here on, there will be no new guardians. You are the last to inherit the power. That is why there is something I must ask of you. Gnungagap has met its end, and the calamity shall awaken. Tell the Lady of High Lagarde. She should hold the key to our last hope.
I trust this task to you.
And please, protect this world. With a bright flash, the woman disappears. The moment she disappears, you feel a subtle change in the atmosphere.
Seriously?
She's really gone? She must have used the last of her strength to save
Oh
Bertrand.
dear.
She could have waited. She was always such a selfish girl. She'd say whatever she wanted. And never listen to a word I said.
Trand?
Trand, are you crying? I'm not crying. Don't lie, or yeah, he's not crying. Shut up.
Pardon, but
Sir Bertrand, may we inquire about the lady we just met?
Uh-huh.
She said she was the Guardian. So does that mean she was the last generation's knight?
Sure.
Violetta was the daughter of the Mark 100 years ago. I was her knight. But during the ritual there was a problem, and I had to briefly go back to our homeland. I insisted that the ritual had to go through, but she said I should return. I presumed everything would be fine, but when I returned, there was no one left in the ritual halls. With no idea what happened with the ritual or where she'd gone, I was left in the dark. Oh man. I was always scared. I thought that if the calamity ever swallowed up the world, it would be because of my screw-up. And when I realized being the Fafnir Knight made me long-lived, I decided to wait for the next ritual. 100 years, so on. 100 years on? Well, I thought maybe then I'd find out where she disappeared
Trand,
to.
please be patient.
But wait, do you mean to say that the previous lady successfully undertook the mantle of the Guardian herself? Oh, mysterious voice, that is not the case, daughter of the Mark.
Huh?
What? Who is this? What? I thought she ascended to... But whatever. I am the original Black Guardian. I created this system to have watched over generations of guardians.
My.
The first Guardian? That is correct. I have overseen the Fafnir Knights selected by the ladies for generations. And with them I protected the seal on the Calamity. In this last ritual, a daughter of the Mark named Violetta came to Kanangagap alone without her knight. Even with severe wounds, she declined the company of her knight for this harsh fate. She assumed his responsibility.
What an idiot.
That girl. Normally, this would be impossible. The lady should have been sent back and the Fafnir Knight recalled. But she was weak, and on the verge of death, and since a knight seemed to have been with her at one time, the door opened. Even I did not know how the ritual would be affected if the lady died after passing the door boundaries. The most likely outcome, I thought, was that the ritual would be halted and the calamity would not be sealed. I was left with no choice but to allow this human, so much more frail than a Fafnir, to become the Black God.
I can see that.
I can understand that lady's feelings. As can I. But it was still a mistake on her part. Her vitality was insufficient to power the Kanangagap systems, which began to fail, turning the upper floors to ruins. Only the floors deep underground that acted as the seal remained, and even their state is precarious.
I see.
So, she did become the guardian in my stead. She did, by running from the ritual then and disrupting it now. You are the cause of this, Bertrand. The power of the Black Guardian is lost. The calamity can be sealed no longer. The lasting peace will be broken.
Damn it!
It's my fault that the calamities... Bertrand cast his eyes downward, his gaze downward, at the Guardian's words, and his shoulders began to tremble. Either which way, I'm saying it's not Bertrand's fault. This isn't Bertrand's fault, it was the calamity that caused this. How did the calamity cause this? Well, I guess by existing in the first place, I suppose. Let's go with... not Bertrand. Oh, then tell me, Dennis. Who, if not Bertrand, is to blame? That's... yeah, I had to say the calamity's fault. Dennis?
Yes.
I agree wholeheartedly, Sir Dennis. I always found it disquieting for peace to require such sacrifices. Certainly, there are times when one must stake one's life to protect one's family and loved ones. But the sealing ritual with the Fafnir Knight that has lasted these many years, it's beyond the pale.
Please listen.
We once met two guild members of the Guild of Espat. They slaughtered explorers, all to protect their sister, who became a monster. This situation, it seems a little different to me. Sacrificing one thing to protect another is a contradiction in terms. Sir Dennis's words have shown me that all of this was a mistake from its very inception. Daughter of the Mark, you would claim that my actions were for naught? That this nation would have fallen to the calamity? That is hardly what I meant. That is not. Wasn't there another way? Yeah, let's go with this. Wasn't there another way? It's simple to state one's ideals and speak of fanciful hopes. Yet man is powerless before the calamity's overwhelming strength. No human can vanquish that monstrosity. It's that fearsome? How can you be so sure? Let's go with that one. I was alive in the ancient times. I knew about what we then called the Yggdrasil Project. As such, I understood full well that the power of the calamity lurking in Yggdrasil's roots surpassed that of man. The Yggdrasil Project? It was a project meant to save the world, and yet all I know is that it gave birth to the calamity. So it's your fault, Black Guardian. The only means I could find to counter it was to seal it here in Gryangagap. Him, though, my old research partner, who had powers beyond that of man, perhaps he could have done something. Him? Research partner? What? Let's go with him. Yes. When the Yggdrasil Project caused the Earth to become unlivable, there was a faction that escaped to the skies. I am a descendant of those people, and the lady who founded Hyla. My research partner would still be there. Should still be there. Ah. And you think this guy could stand up to the calamity? I cannot guarantee it, but he has always taken an interest in the potential of mankind. He has seen how the Yggdrasil Project reshaped the world. He must have sought a way to overcome mankind's limitations. You might think of the monsters which live in the forest, such as Scylla and the Flame Demon, as his creations.
No!
But we have a mad scientist making monsters in the Yggdrasil forests. Oh great! In Hylagar's labyrinth.
What? Really?
If those were his work, then is he the ruler of heaven? Would someone like that help us? I cannot say. But if there's any chance, it would lie with him. Dennis, last of the Fafnir Knights, I have given rise to you. Seek the help of the Hyla God's lady, and head for the pinnacle of Yggdrasil. Meet with him, the overlord of that place, and find a means of resisting the calamity. That is my final wish. Having said this, the Guardian suddenly collapses like a marionette whose strings have been cut. Whoa, that's pretty vivid imagery right there. Guardian? The woman receives no answer. The area blanketed in utter silence. The Guardian mentioned the transference of power. I think all her powers are gone too. Does that mean she's dead?
Sure.
Probably. Bertrand listened to all of this with mixed feelings, but then he bows his head low. The reason she ended up like this is, it's because of a stupid thing I did. Dennis, Ariana, the huge burden on you guys is something I forced on you 100 years ago. I'm sorry. And don't worry about it. A simple apology isn't enough. Let's go, don't worry about it. I'm surprised to hear that. I thought you'd hold a much stronger grudge.
While we are together, we cannot fail.
Sir Bertrand, the burden is everyone in the Team Menace Guild to bear. Let us go and meet this man, this overlord that the Guardian mentioned, and find a way forward.
Sure.
If we could stop the calamity without anyone having to sacrifice themselves, that would be the best possible
That
result.
sounds good.
No sacrifices. Not Trand or Dennis
You
either.
got that right. Thanks.
I'm really sorry, everyone, and thanks. But can I ask just one favor? Favor?
Hey, let me rest a bit.
Can we go back to town? My entire body's aching from something fierce
Oh.
here. Oh right, we beat him to a pulp. That we did! Yes, so we did! Let's go treat his wounds. Tough it out, Bertrand. Yeah, tough it out. Just walk it off. You know, that's it. No, yeah, let's go back. Yes, are you badly hurt? Is there anything I could do to ease the pain? Kid, do me a favor and don't shake me.
Uh-oh.
He's exhausted, and he doesn't look so good. Once I've done some first aid, we should go back to town. As anxious as you all feel, you decide to take the weekend to Bertrand back to Heiligard. Indeedles. But before we do that, let's map out this room. Because mapping. Alright. So we have another door here. Interesting. Do I dare go through it? Seeing that you're about to open the door, Flavio calls out to you.
Come on.
Hey, Dennis, that's not the way back to town.
Danger is dangerous.
Trand's in a bad way. We need to get back to town. Danger is dangerous. I like that. Okay, let's go back to town. Excuse me.
Oh?
Alright, back to Heiligard we go!
Let us return together.
It feels good to come back here, together with everyone.
Oh!
I agree. Oh, I almost forgot. Welcome back, Sir Dennis. Welcome back.
Healing.
I'm glad too, Trand. But you need to rest up first. Let's hurry back to
Sure.
the inn. Yeah, I guess, but the Black Guardian told us to see Lady Gradual first, right? It'd probably be best for us to do that quickly. Dennis, Ariana, could you guys head over there?
You may leave it to me.
Of course. Please rest at ease at the inn, Sir
Oh,
Bertrand.
sorry, man.
Thanks. Means a lot to me.
I'll do it.
You can leave Trand to me. I'll make sure he's okay.
Well,
I guess I'll go along with Bertrand, too. The Duke's palace just turns me into a bundle of nerves. That settles it then.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
See you later. Alright, I guess we need to go to the Duke's palace. Do some talking here.
Explorers.
So you've come, Teen Menace. Oh. Where are the others? They're resting at the inn. I see. I thought something might have happened. The other day, a violent earthquake occurred, centered around Ganungaga. Do you know anything regarding this matter?
May I?
Oh, I think we know a lot about this matter. Yes, if we may be frank, something terrible has happened at Ganungaga.
How can this be?
Truly, I had no idea such events had to come to pass.
Yes.
It is the truth. In the end, we were told to request your help in meeting the Overlord.
That is...
Please, wait. This is too great of a decision for me to answer on my own. I will discuss the matter with my father and with Minister Dubois before giving you my decision.
I am truly sorry.
This may take some time, so please return to town and rest yourselves a while. Okay. let us go. We don't need to talk to you, Mr. Dubois.
I'm counting on your success.
Because
Well
you,
then.
Mr. Dubois, have a meeting. Alright, let's head to the end first. I'm a little worried about how Sir Bertrand is doing. You're finally back. Thank God.
My!
Sir Bertrand, what's the matter? You're looking very ill. Relax. No need to worry. I've already patched him up. We were just talking, right, Chloe? We were just saying how difficult it was exploring that place with just the four of us.
Phew.
Or how rough the fight was when we had to go against the old man. God, my back's still aching from that.
Ugh, damn it.
How many apologies do you need, kid? And besides, you guys beat the crap out of me too, if you remember.
Everyone here seems so content.
Yeah, they do. Sure, Arya. Ah, that's a relief. It looks as though everything's back to normal.
Really?
Fine. If this is what passes for normal around here. So, did Lady Gragel tell you anything new? Well, she told us she wishes to discuss this with the Duke first. Accordingly, she asked us to return tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Should have seen that one coming. Well, we gotta get some rest then. We'll head over tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be able to find out something. I mean, Violetta told us we will.
Time for a rest, no?
Then let us rest up for now. So that we are well prepared for what tomorrow will bring. Alright, well, I guess we're at full health. Let's just save the game. And I'm gonna thank you guys so much for watching.
Here's the guest book,
Oh man, we did a lot of stuff this episode. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Remember that Gamer Fusion empowers your gaming. We will see you guys in the next episode of Etrian Odyssey 2, where we'll see what is gonna happen. Yeah, what's gonna happen next. See you then. Bye for now. Ooh, ice seems to do more damage.
Sorry for the wait.
Huh?
We got a bind off, that's good.